The fact that it's been 2 years, this could probably probe, and now coming again with this community assistance, might probe somebody to think what they know, if they know anything, and come to us with some fresh new evidence which we can literally work on.
And people should come forward with whatever they can remember. Anything could be important, however small the piece of the jigsaw.
Literally, as you mentioned, it's a big piece of jigsaw puzzle, and any piece, small piece, however irrelevant it is to the individual himself, could be a big piece for us in our stage of the investigation.
I believe the police believes that he was involved in some sort of fight before his death.
That is what we tend to believe, and what the evidence is directing us to. Mr. Montegriffo was a quiet person who didn't get into much differences with anybody, and all of a sudden we find him as we did. It is our belief that there must have been some sort of altercation between Mr. Montegriffo and the assailant, though no doubt I am sure that the assailant did not want to kill Mr. Montegriffo in the first place, and it's transpired that as a result of the injuries, Mr. Montegriffo passed away.
What sort of leads do you have? At what stage would you say the investigation is?
The investigation continues from since day one. We're just trying to gather more evidence. We are now reviewing everything that we did from the onset, making sure that we haven't left any stone unturned, and taking it from there.
Would you say that there were mistakes done in the beginning of the investigation, and that it was not considered a murder? Originally it was believed that he had fallen, and what could have been crucial evidence was destroyed with blood washed off the walls.
Yes, it is correct to say that the first responders assumed incorrectly that Mr. Montegriffo could have fallen from an open window above, from the building above. Notwithstanding, what was washed away, as you said, was not vital evidence to the investigating team or the forensic team, because the area was contaminated by the first responders and those administering first aid.
So, lessons learned?
I think this has been a big learning opportunity to everybody. The Criminal Investigation Department thinks one way, and what we're trying to establish is that everybody have all the same frame of mind when they come into situations like this. I mean, it was very difficult to decipher what actually happened, and because you don't see the injuries immediately, but now because of this, people will think twice before making a move and contact the relevant investigator.